Hello, I'm Michelle Tate, the Product Marketing Manager for Oscilloscopes at Keysight. And I'm very excited to introduce to you our new HD3 General Purpose Oscilloscope. With a new custom ASIC and 14-bit ADC, the HD3 provides 4 times the vertical resolution and half of the noise floor, giving you a more accurate representation of the signal you're measuring. The HD3 oscilloscope enables you to ensure product quality by debugging the smallest of signals beyond the noise in various applications, including consumer electronics, power supply testing, automotive, healthcare, and aerospace and defense. When testing power supplies, every microvolt matters. With microprocessors and microcontrollers using less and less power, the power supply levels required in the industry have moved from 5 volts a decade ago to just 0.9 volts today. And so small ripples and glitches, which were immaterial at 5 volts, can now be the source of errors that cause device crashes, reboots, and more. The HD3 helps find these glitches so that you can address them by changing the product's design as early as possible in the product development cycle. That's why engineers and QA teams need 14 bits of precision and the lowest noise floor when creating products to ensure that they can measure and see the small AC signals riding on top of the large DC signals. The HD3's low noise floor, which is less than 50 microvolts even at a full 1 gigahertz of bandwidth, helps ensure the signal you're trying to measure isn't hidden within the higher noise injected by other oscilloscopes. Design verification of battery-powered medical devices is another example where you need to measure signals with extreme accuracy. Using a portable oscilloscope with the highest signal integrity in the 14-bit ADC lets you zoom into the signals of interest and see waveform details more accurately. And as designs become more complex and signals smaller, engineers debugging them need to trace multiple signals at once and identify the smallest signal errors to find and correct hardware defects. To debug multiple protocols across consumer electronics, automotive, and aerospace and defense applications, you need a flexible oscilloscope that can trigger and decode on a variety of input signals. The new custom ASIC provides unparalleled speed. We introduced technology to the HD3 previously only available in our high-performance oscilloscopes. The result is 4 times the resolution and half the noise. Our custom ASIC enables you to capture elusive glitches with a fast, uncompromised waveform update rate of 1.3 million waveforms a second, which lets you see more information about your signal on the screen, all without the trade-offs in performance of other scopes in the market when you add more channels, math functions, decoding, and more. In addition to zone touch triggering, where you can draw a box with your finger on the screen to isolate signal glitches, the HD3 includes Fault Hunter software to automatically characterize your signal, hunt for errors, and save them, enabling you to quickly and easily find and debug signal errors. With 25 times more memory than our previous oscilloscopes and segmented memory, you can capture and analyze longer waveforms at a time. This is ideal for automotive and aerospace and defense applications. Plus, the new user interface enables you to get the most out of the HD3's bandwidth, up to 1 gigahertz, 2 or 4 analog channels, and 16 digital channels for mixed signal designs. You can use a grid to display up to 4 independent signals and control the scaling individually. Complete your debugging solution by pairing the HD3 with specialized software and probes. Application-specific software packages automate measurements and give you access to a large selection of serial bus protocols and advanced analysis like FFTs, mass testing, histograms, and Bode plots. Access a wide variety of specialized probes for quick and precise measurement accuracy. And de-risk your project with 3 years warranty and Keysight Care technical support, providing unlimited access to expertise and committed response times. And get even more out of your oscilloscope with 7-in-1 instrument integration. That's right, not only is the HD3 an oscilloscope, but it also includes a protocol analyzer, mixed signal oscilloscope to add 16 digital channels, frequency response analyzer, 100 megahertz arbitrary waveform generator, 3-digit digital voltmeter, and an 8-digit counter and totalizer. And rest assured, if your testing needs change over time, the HD3 is fully upgradable. Upgrade your bandwidth, memory, and software at any time. Debug with the HD3's 14-bit ADC, providing 4 times the vertical resolution, and custom ASIC and front-end redesign, providing half the noise in a portable oscilloscope. Now, let's hear from the R&D team that created the HD3. I'm excited to introduce Bob Snow, the R&D hardware project manager for this oscilloscope.
Thanks, Michelle. At the heart of the HD3 are the new custom ASICs and redesigned front end that enable engineers to get more from this oscilloscope. All the hardware elements are new for the HD3 and were designed from the ground up The team started with a new custom front-end amplifier designed to lower the noise on both 50 ohm and high impedance input paths. To enhance the measurement capability, the amplifier allows a larger gain and offset range than previous Keysight oscilloscopes, while driving the noise to levels matched only in higher performance products. The primary reason to push the noise and signal integrity capability of the oscilloscope to the limits is to take full advantage of the new 14-bit ADC, and the new ADC and memory controller systems are a result of years of developing high-performance ADCs to accurately recreate the sampled waveform. The team maintained the fastest, uncompromised waveform update rate of previous products and combined it with the technology used in our higher bandwidth products to produce the signal fidelity and measurement capability of this oscilloscope. They also enhanced the memory system to offer deeper analysis of signals, allowing for more insight to find elusive issues and characterize designs. Another feature of the system is the enhanced triggering capability. In most systems, the trigger runs through a separate path, and what is displayed on the screen may be slightly different than what is in the trigger system. The new ADC for the HD3 combines the acquisition and trigger systems so that what you see on the display is what's available to use for the trigger. This provides more accuracy when searching for elusive glitches and issues. To support the new front-end ADC memory controller and memory system, the HD3 has a new processor system to provide more compute and analysis capability. Utilize this enhanced compute capability on the new higher resolution display that provides HD3 users with more viewing area for waveforms, traces, and measurements. Doug will expand on this shortly. The new HD3 hardware provides more accurate measurement and analysis of designs for characterization, debugging, and time to market while preserving your investment. Now I'd like to introduce David Sheldon. He's going to tell you about the software developed for the HD3.
Thanks, Bob. The HD3 application software consists of 3 systems, including the ASIC driver, the analysis software, and the user interface. The ASIC driver software is designed to turn on the full feature set of the ASIC. The analysis software utilizes the software from existing Infinivision products and is designed to support turning on ASIC features, taking advantage of 14-bit ADC, deep memory, and digital triggering, to name a few. Finally, the user interface software is developed using a modern GUI, giving the HD3 products a new look with no limitations on future editions. All 3 of these systems support the new custom ASIC technology. The HD3 application executes on an OS platform that has been validated in other Keysight products. The OS platform utilizes a modern OS that is equipped to keep up with evolving software, dynamic security requirements, and hardware upgrades. The OS used in the HD3 is a customized distribution designed for embedded systems and provides a platform for the HD3 application software to be flexible to meet the needs of engineers today, as well as build a path for future expansion into different areas of analysis as Keysight and customers' software needs change over time. Next, I'd like to introduce you to Doug, who architected the new user interface.
Thanks, Dave. I'm happy to share more about HD3's new user interface. We have provided a larger screen to more easily see more details of waveforms. You paid for the entire screen, so we let you use the entire screen. New to Infinivision, waveforms are automatically placed into separate grids, which maximizes the use of the A to D on all channels. The results area can be easily resized, and there's even a full screen mode to show nothing but waveforms on the entire screen. Check out digital channels in their own grid, which grows and shrinks to fit the number of digital channels you have on. The front panel still provides all the most important knobs and buttons. There's even a Save Screen button. The top bar provides fast access to the most important functions of the scope: channels, waveform intensity, horizontal, acquire, and trigger. Check out the plus button. This lets you turn channels on and off quickly, including math, reference, FFT, and digital. Watch me turn on an FFT with a single click. Watch me turn on and off many digital channels with a single swipe. Zone trigger is better than ever. Now you can set up to 4 zones, and each of them can have their own source. Triggering is no longer a challenge. If you can draw a box, you already know how to trigger. Finally, Fault Hunter is available on Infinivision scopes for the first time. With a single click, Fault Hunter looks for glitches, slow edges, and runts. While you get a cup of coffee, your scope can find problems in your DUT for you. Or you can even run Fault Hunter all weekend to try and find rare problems. Imagine coming in on Monday morning with a report showing exactly how that strange glitch is happening without any effort on your part. HD3's new high-resolution, large screen, intuitive user interface, and versatile triggering capabilities enable you to use the entire screen in the way that accelerates your analysis.
Thank you, Bob, David, and Doug, for that excellent walkthrough of our hardware, software, and new user interface. It was great to see the HD3 in action and how our custom ASIC and 14-bit ADC enable engineers to debug with 4 times the resolution and half the noise floor. To learn more about the HD3 oscilloscope, visit keysight.com/find/HD3.